get into it. Almost there. All right. Now we head to Nar Shadda and deal with a whole bunch of Huttese crap. So I took a second sick day because of my shoulder. And that is why we're able to stream again so early in the day. So let's go ahead and get down to the planet and do the things. Because here on Nar Shadda we have another artifact to find. This isn't Nar Shadda, this is the Imperial fleet. Did I forget to set course for Nar Shadda before I logged out last night? I think that's what I did. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Go me! We're off to a great start. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, this is very clearly not where I want it to be. This again.
Galaxy will continue trembling at your approach if it knows what's good for it, Master.
I don't need your sycophancy. What's on Korriban? Oh, the lore item that I... Alright, whatever. I don't want to go there. Why? Hold on. Hold up. It's probably because I'm not tracking it. So turn that off and do that one. Because that should be... Yep, there we go. Now it should show on the map. Pow! There we go. Okay. I don't know why I was being so stupid. Alright, let's go. Hello, my love.
Apprentice, you've reached Nar Shadda safely.
That's
Good.
not creepy.
Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
Any idea where I should start?
In this case, the who is more important than the where. The artifact, a pendant called the Eye of Tulak, belongs to the Sith Lord Paladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shadda's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
He leads a cult of idiots. They won't stop me.
Of course not, but they still must be dealt with. Paladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
I'm certain they will.
I have encouraged their cooperation with the assurance that once Paladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Paladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
That sounds like I just got permission to annihilate the cult. Yeah, so I'm trying to go quiet during the story time, the cutscenes, which is what is... Yeah, it's 30-second delay, so... Yeah. Yeah, I think you got it. At the risk of sounding like an idiot. Because I'm pretty sure I just sounded like an idiot. Alright, so let's fly on down to Nar Shadda, go find this Sith cult dude, wipe his shit out, take his Eye of Tulak, and then we'll move on from there. Yes, that was indeed story time. Whenever there's a conversation or whatever, typically with the quest givers, sometimes other things, that would be story time. That's a thick Twi'lek right there. Just saying. Okay, here we go. Meet with Destrous Varen. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, I can go that way. Okay. Well, yes, my girlfriend is cute and smart and a gamer, and I am incredibly lucky. You're absolutely right. Coffee is great. Why am I running when I could be riding? Alright, where am I going exactly here? I need to go that way. That was funny. I just made the sounds that a walker might make walking on carpet. That was funny. Let me see. Do I have gunk in me?
Do you
No,
require
I don't.
medical attention?
Oh, so one thing I did from after I ended the stream last night, I spent a few minutes just cleaning out the inventory and doing stuff. What I forgot to do though, apparently, was put all the influence crap and the stronghold crap on the ship's locker. But I did get more inventory space because I had buku cash for, you know, whatever. Oops. Oh, but I don't have anything to sell and I don't need to repair, so yeah, we're good. And my job here is done. Reminding everybody that not only do I have a girlfriend, but that she is awesome, and I am lucky to have said girlfriend. That was your job?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Just a delay test? It's roughly 30 seconds. There might be some more if there's like stupid latency or some BS like that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to turn the music up just a touch. Music volume. There we go. You know, a hail taxi. Oh, level 23. Cool. Okay. There we go. Alright. Memory thingy. I don't know what else to call that. Where's the bind thing? Is there no bind thing here? Let's see what. Okay, whatever. Where are we going from here? You literally timed it with a stopwatch, like a timer. 25.71. I'll take that over the alternative, I suppose. You know, 30. This is the part where the map gets a little confusing. What is that? What is that icon? Stronghold directory for Nar Shadda. No, not interested. But if I make it right and follow this around, I can get to where I'm going. Well, there you go, chat. Streamers, followers, whatever's. 25.71 seconds delay on a good day. Oh, there's my thing right there. Okay. No, stop. There we go. Okay. Do I get to beat people up, or do I just run in here and talk to the person I need to talk to? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Looks like I just go in and talk to the person I need to talk to. And then maybe beat people up. Oh, Lord Paladius himself is here.
Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Paladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Yes! Combat! Let's go! Oh, where's my... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, damn. My buttons are all jacked up. That really threw me off at the beginning of that fight. Alright, now... Okay. Story time again!
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. I appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Yeah, okay. You tell him, Cam. Tell him.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Paladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Paladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Paladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a, what's it, a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies, but you win the support of the poor, you knock Paladius's legs out from under him.
How do I win the love of these poor, downtrodden souls?
What Paladius did was find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Crates, named after the Crate Dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the Crates wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shadda's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
Ow. God, do I cure the sick, or do I just bash a gang? But if I cure the sick, I can be a prophet, and that totally feeds into my snarky ego. We're gonna go with the prophet. Ow.
Now that's more to my taste.
I'm glad you approve, my lord. The cure to the Rot
I swear to
is
God,
owned
though,
by
if it gives me
Titus
light side
Mechanics.
points, I'm gonna
You'll
be
have to
mad.
steal it from their warehouse, then distribute it.
I think I'll stick with the killing.
Yeah,
The
there we
direct
go.
approach. I like it. The Crate's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Okay. We'll let the Jedi be the prophet heroes. I want to murder people. Electrify them with lightning and stuff. Alright, where are we going here? Right over that way. Okay. I need to go up these stairs. I mean, up this ramp. Now where? I'm not gonna lie though, I really thought about taking that whole profit route. That really would have fed my ego, but hold on. Am I paying attention? I'm not paying attention where I'm going. Arachnid? I don't get it. I don't get it. Where do you see an arachnid? I don't see an arachnid. I totally missed my turn, didn't I? No, I'm going the right way now. I didn't see an arachnid thingy. Should I have? Oh, Arachne! Oh, I didn't realize there was another person in here. Hey! Hello there, Arachne. Sorry. On my phone, you guys have the exact same color for your names, and so quick glances to see if I'm missing chat, and I see the same color. And I'm like, oh, it's nothing. Like, what are you talking about, an arachnid? Sorry, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. Sister, whatever. I don't know. Pick one, choose one, neither. Thanks. It is this, actually, this, if you don't know, this is like, I'm trying to remember. I think this is one of those, it was a really easy one to get, probably, but it's like, let me see. I think I can, no. Oh, that doesn't tell me anything. I forget exactly how I got it, but whenever I create a new character, it shows up in the mail. So I don't know how exactly I got it. Probably because
they're currently open for business.
Something stupid. I don't know.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I like it though. It might be a Walmart thing. Like if I bought a game account from Walmart back in the day, or a game card. I like it too. I like the design as well. It is like the little brother, isn't it? The one thing that when you look at it, you could definitely see like a design evolution from this walker to the AT-STs, and obviously the AT-ATs a little bit that you see later in the Star Wars movies themselves. All right, I think it's time to go annihilate people with electricity. So let's go and do that. Ooh, the music changed. That's always an indicator, isn't it? The crate den. Okay, so we gotta go there. Let's get it. Let's get it, get it. Do I run it? God, I'm 5 levels over. These guys, this is gonna be like next to no challenge here. Oh, he moved. Come here. Zap City, indeed. I've never. So the only character I've ever gotten past like the initial prologue-y stuff, like the first couple planets, is a Sith warrior, dual wield, and I forget which build. And this was probably 2 years ago, because I haven't played this game a whole lot. Like I've played it off and on since about the time it came out, but. So anyway, this is like the first time I've actually played a Sith Inquisitor and gotten more than just, you know, the prologue and stuff. So this lightning build, I'm really enjoying this lightning skill tree or what have you, because it's just ridiculous the amount of electricity that flies. Yeah, like I said, the furthest I got, and I think that Sith warrior is like 57, I think. But I did it so long ago that if I tried to play him now, with everything that's changed in the intervening 2 years, I don't think I could play him. Like I really want to restart him, because that's usually what I end up doing, is restarting characters. I'm gonna get a tab board of the game, and I still have an account, but my characters are probably all gone. Your characters are probably still there if your account is active, or even just, you know, inactive, but, you know, it still exists or whatever. Your characters are still there, most likely. I don't know why they would wipe any characters. If you had characters on servers that were shut down, they should have migrated them for you, or they put them in, like, I would imagine in worst case they just kind of leave them in limbo, and then you have to choose which server they go to. But I'm speculating on that. I don't know for sure, because I'm not a Star Wars Old Republic guru in that regard. I will say that, at least for the time being, this game is definitely fulfilling my MMO type gameplay. I'll have to reinstall the game to see. Yeah, you would. I mean, you know, I don't know what your personal thoughts are as far as the game and everything that you can do in it and all the things that you might be interested in, but it's definitely worth a look. In my opinion, it's worth a look to see what has changed since the last time you played the game. There's been a whole slew of updates in the last couple of years that I don't even know what it is. Like, you see on my screen, if you watch long enough, you'll see something about Onslaught experience points. I have no idea what that is, and I'll be honest, I don't have the time or the patience to look into that just yet. Like, right now, I'm literally playing basically for the legendary status, which is completing up to episode 3 on all 8 character classes. And then based on how that goes, then I will determine, you know, how much deeper do I want to get into the game, as far as, you know, you see people that play like World of Warcraft or games of this type, you know, extensively, and they get real in depth into it and all that. One of the people I follow on Twitch is streaming World of Warcraft right now, which is a game that's been out for, I don't know, 15 years or something, you know, and like, it's just mind-boggling to me, the wide variety of things that you can do in the game. But I would definitely recommend, at least take a look at it, see what the game feels like for you, and if you know what, if you don't like it, it's not like you can't uninstall it. Same here. I guess my problem is I just don't have too much time to do a lot of stuff outside of game, a lot of spiritual stuff. And that's all good, man. Like, I look at it like this. I love playing video games, and that's part of the main reason why I was like, why not go into streaming where I can just, you know, play video games and let other people watch if they want to. And my thing is of course, I have a family to take care of, and I have a job that, you know, I need to do in order to take care of my family, etc., etc., etc. And so I don't have a lot of time for a lot of the ancillary stuff. Like, if I want to play a video game and I really want to get into it, but then I have to research these different builds and, you know, the best rotations and the best gear and slot. And no, I'm not going to get into all that, you know, especially, honestly, not at this level, you know, this early in the character development. That's what I get for standing in the fatal funnel. Okay, where am I? What am I trying to do here? I need to... What is this? Infiltrate the gang's hideout. So I haven't even hit it there yet. Okay. Defeat his bodyguards and defeat him. Let me see. These guys are trash. This guy might present some of a problem. What do we got? A gun runner. Okay. He's probably gonna just range fire. Go get him, Cam. Hold on, I'm getting loot. Can't call me when I'm looting. What did I pick up? Influence. Alright, what?
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
I love it when you grovel.
At least one of you knows her place.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Paladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
I don't need to rant. My will is done the moment I think it.
That's what I mean. You are strong, or Paladius only pretends to be. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Paladius's cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
This wouldn't be a ploy to outplay Destris for my favor.
I'm sorry. I thought the Sith smiled on ambition, but in any case, I was only trying to help. The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
If it gets me away from this place, fine.
Alright. So I guess now we have a base of operations for our counter-insurgency thing. Ooh, ability, Thundering Blast. What is that? Let's see. Sends a Thundering Blast wave at a single target that deals a lot of damage. Automatically critically hits targets affected by my affliction. Okay, so is this affliction? This is affliction. So we're gonna need to put affliction into our main rotation here. Or do we save that right where it is and we just do our brief power up, do our lightning fun stuff, and then like on a boss at the end of that rotation, or if we can't get chain lightning and lightning strike to proc, then we'll hit 7 and 8 for affliction and thundering blast for a stupid amount of damage. I think that's a great idea. Let's do, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. That sounds good. Alright, let me get back into the chat real fast. I agree with you. Spirit, ghost communication, do energy work right now, working on empathic abilities, and also use universal energy meditation to help myself let go of things. After watching yes. While I may not necessarily understand everything you just said in that, Arachne, I could definitely understand the necessity of having to let go after, well, basically any day. Not to downplay anything you said, like stressful stuff, whatever it might be, you definitely got to find a way to let go of all that negativity. That's my personal opinion on the matter. Devil Kiss says that is all up my alley. Delved into experiential breath work and energy work. Yes, definitely some solid stuff there. Okay, let's see. Map. I feel like my map screen isn't as big as it ought to be. Okay, where exactly am I going from here, though? That's not helpful. Okay. That's the starport. That's the Corellian sector. That's the let's go to the promenade for now. Okay, now Straw House. Where am I? I'm actually. Oh, we're not. We're actually right, pretty much where we need to be. Okay, that's a nice one too. I like that one. Yeah, because we deal with stress all day long, and it's just before learning how to let go, I would just go on rants and crap, and I'm like, no, I had a similar. It took a long time for me to realize this too, but I have had a similar. I don't know if I want to say epiphany or anything crazy like that, but definitely I definitely hit a point a handful of years ago where I was like, I am really just. I wouldn't hold on to it. I would explode on people and I still do this to some extent now. I like to think I'm getting better, but probably not. But anyway, yeah, the same thing. I would hold on to it, and then when I would have a chance to vent, the process of venting it would just reignite that same anger and hate and whatever else. God, I sound like a Sith Lord myself. But it would just, my body physiologically would go back through all of that same stress reaction and anger and everything, and I was like, I gotta figure out a way to deal with this and not have a heart attack by the time I'm 45. So if I could not have a heart attack next year, that'd be great. Story time.
That's not yours to know.
You're gonna try to kill me. That's fine.
I'll try not to disappoint.
That was a good comeback. I don't know what it is you Sith believe. Maybe somebody on the other side will explain it to you. Alright, let's try this. Affliction, and then Thundering Blast. Nice. That did a bunch of damage. Oh, he's still alive. Die, you fool. Oh, look at that electricity just flowing. Power of the dark side. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, whatever.
That was Garnock. You defeated Paladius' right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Dragon after how you did in Sabin. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for getting Sabin off our backs and the crates off our streets, we humbly present you with this gift.
Already the masses bow to me.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Kill one gang leader and already you got Paladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No
like
time for
presents.
celebrating, Destris. Paladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Paladius' most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Paladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? make a groundquake.
I walk into Paladius's speech and make the very ground shake. I like it.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shadda Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
You know what? I'll address your previous comment in a second, but yeah, the whole holographic trees on Nar Shadda, a planet moon that is basically slummed out, that's actually pretty funny, and I never really put that together in my own head. I was just like, okay, whatever, holographic trees, I see them, and I'm moving on. But actually putting those two together, that, or the idea of, like, the only trees on Nar Shadda are holographic because they've basically over-polluted the place. Yeah, that's a nice touch, I'm not gonna lie. Let me finish this combo real quick, and then I'll comment on your other statement. Let's see.
Where do I find this scumbag?
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall, where Paladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destra sent you.
Okay, so, yeah, field vending is good for a point, and then there's, exactly. You've got to figure out, like, so I look at it like, you have a, I hate this word, but I'm going to use it anyway. You have a triggering moment, something that pisses you off, it's stressful, irritating, frustration, whatever. You have to kind of decide almost, not necessarily immediately, but you do have to figure out how to deal with that particular moment. And you can kind of put it to the side, because maybe given a situation, that's not the best time to deal with it. Or maybe responding on the spot is, and you have to figure out how best to respond. So you basically, you figure that out, but then eventually you still have to process all that out. You know, you react, and then you have to depressurize or de-stress, or I don't know, degauss, I don't know. Because I'm sure a therapist could explain these words, these terms and ideas a lot better than I ever could. But yeah, at some point you definitely have to figure out how to just literally Elsa it and let it go. Because holding on to all that baggage is ultimately not good for you in both a mental and a physiological, from a mental or physiological standpoint. Okay, where am I going from here? I need to go back to the... Out of the way, stupid Jedi. Oops. So, I don't know if you've noticed, Arachne, one of the other games I tend to play a lot is MechWarrior, and I just hit the C button for my character screen, right? Well, the C button in MechWarrior centers your torso with the direction your feet are moving. So I hit C because I'm in my my walker. I'm thinking I'm running around in a battle mech or something. Anyway, it was funny to me. I don't know if you get the reference or not, because I don't know what games you're into.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
I chuckled a little bit when I hit C to recenter myself and pulled up the character screen. Nerd humor, we'll call it that. Dive, 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 no, pull up. Oh, there we go. This is the Duros and red light. Okay, memory thingy behind me. I don't know why I call it memory thingy. I wish I knew what to call it. What do we got in the mailbox? Feeling well? Just following up, make sure neither the colloquoid serum nor your exposure to toxic waste has resulted in any unpleasant side effects. Although I have nothing but the utmost faith in Dr. Turek's skills, I'd still recommend a full medical examination. Yeah, thanks for your goodies. Goodbye. Okay. Where am I going now? I mean, I definitely have my moments with my nerd humor, right? And actually much else. Or all else. That was also another nerd comment, because that was a coding phrase. If all else, or all else, or... If... What is it? If else... If then else... Yeah, all else. Anyway, yeah, those are coding phrases. Or types of statements or functions. Anyway, moving on. You'll come to know that I have quite the repository on ridiculously random and obscure information. Yeah, no, really, don't hurt myself. Yeah, I'm also really good at hurting myself, and not you know, not in that way, but more like accidental. Sometimes clumsy. I mean, seriously, who else falls asleep for an hour and a half on a body part and then wakes up completely sore for days and days and days? This guy, that's who. Alright. He's dead. Okay, real quick. You wouldn't believe the amount of people I've met who don't know how to let go. I've tried to help people in the spiritual communities because others have helped me, but I also learned myself. But you're not willing, and I got your joke. Your brain thought you were playing a different game. Yeah, pretty much. That's what happened. It was not so much with brain. It was the muscle memory. No, you know, actually, I was pretty sure Devil's Kiss and I were just talking about this last night, in fact. Cause so. Alright, so quick thing, that comment I made a moment ago about falling asleep and then body parts hurting for days, that very literally happened to me, and as it turns out, and I'll try to keep this short, this might end up becoming a bit of a long story, but I spent 21 years in the military, and in the military we like to do dumb things just to prove that we can, and not necessarily like anything specifically harmful, but like, oh, if I can do 1,000 jumping jacks, I'm cooler than you, kind of dumb shit, right? So, at some point in my military career, injured, pulled, tore some part of one of the muscles in my shoulder, which has been hurting me a lot in the last few days. Went to the doctor's office, and this is where I get kind of to my point. Because of COVID and everything, there's a lady at the front to one of the clinics in the office I'm at who's taking body temperatures and telling people to wear appropriate masks and, you know, doing her job because COVID's a thing, whether, you know, regardless of your beliefs and whatever. Anyway, so she's over there. She's got this laser thermometer. I don't know what to call it. I'm sure there's a more technical term, but, and the lady's like, oh, you're gonna point that at my forehead? No, you're not gonna point that at my forehead. You can take my temperature on your arm, or take my temperature on my arm. And I'm sitting there, I don't say anything, I'm just overhearing. And this lady, like, immediately came off with a negative attitude. Like, her tone of voice was a bit more aggressive than it really needed to be. And then, so then the nurse goes to see what she's allowed to do as alternatives for scanning somebody's forehead. She comes back a minute later, she's like, yeah, well, I can do your forearm, no problem. And then she's like, would you like a free mask? Now, when I came in to this clinic, I had a handkerchief on, okay? The lady told me I needed to change it out and wear the mask they gave me. This other lady, when she came in, had the same style mask that I now had, and so her response when this nurse asks, would you like a mask? Why? Why do I need that? I already have one. Or words to that effect, I can't remember exactly what she said. And I was just like, why the negativity? So much unnecessary aggressiveness, or, you know, just this get off your high horse. I don't know what else to call it. And I was sitting there and I was just thinking for a moment, reflecting on that while I was waiting for my x-rays. And I came to realize, like, a lot of people have that attitude. And any other scenario, let me rephrase that. Any other person could just walk up and be like, hey, I know basically like, I know this is your job, you're doing what you're told, but could you not scan my forehead? Can you scan my forearm, please? And been really super chill and cool about it, you know. Would you like a free mask? Actually, you know what? No, I don't like one. I wouldn't like one, but thank you for asking. What else do I need to do so I can go and get checked in? You know, there's 100 different ways to handle that scenario, and this lady chose to be almost confrontational from the get-go. Like, even before hi, she was like, I'm gonna be I'll be nice and not use the words I would normally use. But it was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous, and it really kind of irritated me, actually, that there are so many people that act that way, that are, I'll just say T-waffles, because they can be T-waffles. Should have made a different turn somewhere along the way, because this is getting a little bit longer than it needs to be. But anyway, alright, back to the battles. Let's annihilate people. And ignore Kemp speaking his goofy language, because I have no idea what he's saying. Yep, holographic tree. That's amusing. I wonder, you know what, like, okay, real talk. Let's just pretend that holographic trees were a legit thing. In lieu of having a real tree, I wonder if they would have like, in this base right here, if they would put like a carbon dioxide scrubber or some sort of like air purification system, and they just use this holographic tree to make it look pretty and hide the fact that, you know, we've destroyed our atmosphere to this point, that this is what we have to do now. Some people think the world revolves around them, and the moment it doesn't, that's when they get aggressive to reinforce their own reality. Absolutely, I totally agree with that statement. That is a good way to look at exactly what I oversaw yesterday at the doctor's office. What? Get out of here! Interrupt my spells. Come back here. Don't you go out of range. That's right. Come on. I mean, like, think about it. Like if holographic trees were a real thing, like, that would definitely be a way to do it. Like, here, let's make a air purification thing and then stick a hologram of a tree, because this is the closest thing we'll ever have to having a real tree. Ken, why are you standing in the way? Yeah, really, I think it would be kind of cool. Like, oh, maybe I could make a whole mess of money doing that. Create a holographic tree, and really it's just an air purifier. Could you imagine, like, virtual holographic gardens and stuff, though? That would be wild. That, actually, what would be cool about that is if you get holographic flora, and then you could just have it, like, show imagery or holograms of various flora from, like, all across Earth's history. Because at that point, it really doesn't matter if you've got some 65 million-year-old fern that excretes toxins and stuff all over it. It's just a hologram. And it's doing the same thing that said plant might have done, you know, millions and millions of years ago, swapping out carbon dioxide for oxygen and stuff.
Kunamo, uban chone alipa, istin koto.
Raka kemu kam nemnu, namgan bak nok kijak. Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Glory.
I want to shake Nar Shadda at its very foundation.
Nuk inu memnu, Amka kamem perolak palak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Umogala apayang. Nilama ini amka.
It's so much more fun for me when you refuse.
Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami nayakira lebua. Memyuka hal krama. Niknoga nalalu memnulak.
Do you still hope to win?
Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki namya bamyak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
I am most grateful.
Kam perem ganam. Bagi yang. Manik hikupukam.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That red and gold really goes well together. I like that. Alright. Put that on. Alright. Yeah, plants that interest me are the... I don't... See, that's something that's well outside my wheelhouse, but... yeah, it was just a crazy thought, you know? Like, plants that have been... Plant species... or trees or what have you that have been extinct for millions of years, you know, it wouldn't matter because it's just a hologram. If you have a visual, you know, if you have a if you have a photograph of a plant, there you go. There's your reference. You create the hologram, it still pumps out oxygen. Why am I doing this? I could just do this. Where am I? This.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
You see something? 27, I get to choose a new point. I gotta figure out where that point's going. I don't remember. Gotta look at my notes. Let's see. Sith Inquisitor. It's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. So this. Okay, so that's the one I need. Yes, this is true. We definitely are living in an age where history is much more easily recorded. Because all our actions right now are being recorded. Something as trivial as me playing a video game and streaming it over the internet is being recorded. This video is being recorded because I'm going to throw it onto YouTube in a day or two. Alright, where? Oh, I walked right by it. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, now where am I going? Oh my goodness. It's a long way to go. Alright. Stims vendor. That's code for drug dealer. Just saying. Oh, that reminds me. How much time is left on this? 93 hours, so a little bit less than 4 days left on the double XP. Oh god, where am I going from here? It doesn't matter. Oh, hello there.
Teufel atraus.
And then from here, straight down. I guess it just depends on what you find more visually appealing, because stats-wise, I'm pretty sure they're the same, unless there's some variant that, you know, this one here is faster, some other craziness, you know? I need, that's probably that one right there, so let's play this out.
Teufel atraus.
I also look at it like this too. If you have any sort of roleplay affinity, you can also factor that in. For instance, honestly, if I wanted to play Omara Sparks here as a role-playing character, she would not be running around in an Imperial recon walker. She would probably be on either some sort of like personal vehicle or maybe a mount, like a creature, you know, something like that. And you know, I've got other characters that would be riding different things. The smuggler concept that I have in my head, he'd be riding one of those speeders that look much more like a jet motorcycle, you know. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? I have to go all the way down here. Kem, stop blocking the camera. Screaming Blade. Oh, that's that one gang that pledged loyalty to me a moment ago. Oh, story time.
There is only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shadda have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in
What was
chains.
that? Did I get a new follower?
I tell you, united, there is no law
Was that you,
that can
Arachne,
stop you.
throwing a follower
Take
my way?
back what is yours? Yeah!
Hasn't shown up on my phone yet. That's weird. Hang on a second. Thank you. Whatever that sound was for. Yep, that was Arachne. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Well said, Boo. Why should I listen to you? Why should I listen?
What have you done for me lately?
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength and have sent her to break it.
Weak for your strength, center of places, we show me your strength.
What makes you worthy of leading such a strong people, Paladius?
Ah, the deceiver shows her face. Behold my children. Look how pathetic, how easily crushed by your collective might.
You don't need to be slaves to anyone. Not the gang lords, not Paladius. You can be free.
Lies! Who drove the gangs out of the lower districts? Who gave you the homes and protected you? You are a mighty blade, my children, but one that needs a great warrior to wield. I am that warrior. Together we lay waste to our enemies.
I've heard more than enough.
Yes, he does have face tentacles.
The world is ending.
Oh my god,
Don't
the
be
world is
fooled.
ending.
It's a trick. Attack the deceiver. Attack.
Come on, then. Come on. Get some. Yeah. Lightning for everyone. Oh, look at that. A neophyte gold star. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Yeah, take it. Take it all. Fine. Here, have some affliction and have some of that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, got a greenie. Got a green thing. What'd I get? A blaster rifle that I can't use. Awesome. Okay. Now that I've shown my power.
My lord, what happened? How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Paladius, not anybody.
Yeah.
Worship me, or the next display of power will be your last.
Of course, my lord. We are most unworthy. But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
There is only passion. Through passion, strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
That's the same line Paladius fed us. I'm sick of these Sith games. Shut your mouth. The Sith speaks the truth.
Besides, this one does what she says. She defeated Sabin.
You're right. My lord, we will do as you say. We will forgive and tell others to do the same.
There goes that Sith again. Yeah. I just want to... I'm telling you right now, this build is really pulling me into the Sith side of things. But also, it's a video game, and I'm allowed to live out some of my fantasies. And I kind of want to really destroy some stuff, you know? Alright, where do I gotta go... yeah. I gotta go back to there, so... let's see... I don't remember where I'm going. Let's see... Industrial sector... Where... Oh... Nikes, I don't remember where the house is. Alright, yep. And we'll just do this. That'll get me in the ballpark. I definitely love how she's like, bow down and worship me. Tell us what to do. And then hits him with the Sith code. That was probably the best part of that.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Alright, here in a moment we're going to take a bit of a break. Probably about 5 or 10 minutes. And then we will continue, and judging on the time, I feel like there's 2 more missions left for Nar Shadda, or there may only be 1. But we're going to take a break. We're going to push to finish Nar Shadda, and then we'll probably end the stream, because by that point it'll be about the time I should get going to pick up my son. And then he'll be hanging out with me for a few hours. Actually, he'll be hanging out with his friend that lives downstairs, but that's not the point. Alright, let's see, map. Cut all the way across the board. Let's go. Well, let me go through the tree. I can go through the tree. I probably shouldn't go through the tree, but I did. I forgot where I was going. Anybody else want to come in here and try to kill me? No? No more assassination attempts? That's disappointing. Alright, story time.
Sith, will you look at this place? Dagon Strel himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Paladius anymore from the looks of it.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
What's happening here?
Paladius's men. They said they'd kill me if I didn't bring you this.
It looks like a hollow device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sith. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
If you're trying to intimidate me, you've failed.
Yes, but I think your followers understood perfectly. The truth is, when you first attacked my cult, I was angry, frustrated. And then I realized, you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
Are you trying to make me laugh?
I assure you, Sith, I have no sense of humor.
But you do have tentacles.
No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but not too long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you?
Jandam jai hai hayat I proud ja afleta forte ja fragich wahis.
I've been after that artifact this whole time. And now he's offering to give it to me.
You can get yourself killed if you want, but I didn't keep out of Paladius's reach this long just to walk into his grip.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes. But this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Clearly, this is a trap, but what's the best way to avoid a trap? Spring the trap. Alright, we are going to take a bit of a break. Take a few minutes here to relax. Actually, let me read this comment real fast. Of course, I have a family as well that I take care of and protect. Thanks to Treachery, I learned how to protect my home from spirits and how to remove a howling. My home used to have a dark spirit in that. Oof. Now we no longer have problems, and that's great. Like throwing things at us. That's not cool. That's not okay. Be gone. A little bit of humor, but serious at the same time. But anyway, yeah, no, totally, I get it. Anyway, we're gonna take a break. Come back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna smoke a cigarette and grab a drink. Maybe a quick little, toss a couple of chips in my mouth or something. I don't know. But we'll be back. Give me 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll resume. And like I said, we'll finish. We'll strive to finish Nar Shadda and move on towards ending the stream at that point. Anyway, back in a few minutes. And we are back. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Come on, load it in. Alright, we're back. So now we're going to spring the trap that this Paladius dude is going to attempt to drop on us. I missed my turn again. In here, go in here. There we go. Oh, let's sell our loot real fast before I forget.
Please use all products only as intended.
Sell. Oh, I didn't. Why didn't I equip that? Sell.
Be well. Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Do I require medical attention? What a silly question to ask. Alright, let's go.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ooh, different color holographic trees. These are more blues. Ding, level 27. Oh, that means I need to go train or something. Okay, let's see. I'm over here and I need to go the long way around. Okay, got it. This way. Oh, let's grab this real fast, just in case. Really? I had to dismount for that. Let's go. Alright. I like these trees better than the other ones. I don't know why. They're probably the same trees, just different colors. I don't know. Weird like that. They also fit with the Sith motif. Ooh, reds too. That's nice. Okay, what else do we got? Okay, yep, go in there. Alright, let's not be taken by surprise. We know this is gonna be... What the hell am I doing? We know this is gonna be a trap. Let's see. So... Of course, the storyline will be like, oh, we didn't know it was going to be a trap. Oh my gosh, no, not a trap.
Sith, Destron, Rachel, I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
I was prepared to fight through your welcoming committee.
my drink.
Oh, Sith. You've proven yourself more than a match for anyone I'd throw at you. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That painful twisting you feel in your gut is your essence draining rather rapidly.
I am the surprise.
And that hollow, sinking feeling, your connection to the Force being severed. Soon, you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
For that, you will suffer.
Not so powerful anymore, are we? Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
Okay. I like how everybody's just standing around.
What? What? How is this possible? You're stronger than any I've faced. Oh, forgive me, my lord. Take the artifact. Just let me live and carry on the cult in your name.
I hate to break it to you, Paladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us. You're done.
You're very trusting, Destris. But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the cult in my hands. Think of what I could accomplish on your behalf.
My lord, please. Can Paladius really be trusted?
Killing you will be such fun.
Best response.
Well, that was every bit as satisfying as I expected. We're in your debt, Riley and me. Only, the thing is, everyone in the cult looks up to you now.
See you shortly.
I guess I should go rally the cultists before they lose their fervor. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you, Sith. We'd still be hiding in that hole if it weren't for you.
That's it? Did we get the artifact already? Like, clearly we defeated this dude, but... Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the spaceport then. Mazenti spaceport. That was a little bit easier than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie. Alright. But now I have a cult following on Nar Shadda. That's awesome. I like that idea. Feeds my ego. My ego is sated. Although, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to serve as like some sort of little interlude kind of thing. We'll have a mission to somewhere. Bounty Hunter, Sith Warrior, Imperial Agent. Oops. Probably have to go somewhere, do a little mini mission type deal, and then we'll continue with the next 2 planets in this chapter. It's usually how it goes, as I recall.
Seeing you return
Oh,
to the
shut
ship
up.
always warms my circuits, Master.
I managed to obtain the artifact from Lord Paladius.
And you gained your own cult in the process, or so I hear. You are quickly becoming quite the cunning Sith.
Flesh of my flesh, listen to me. I cannot linger long. It takes too much out of me to appear here, but I must warn you. Your master, Darth Zash, is plotting something. Whatever it is can mean nothing good for you.
I killed Scotia. I'm not afraid of Zash.
Do not become arrogant. I have seen Zash making her preparations. She's taken 2 new apprentices, a boy named Carl and a girl named Corin. She's been sending them into the Dark Temple, presumably to confirm that I am gone.
I hope you killed them.
I considered killing these intruders, but I heard them speak of Zash and her desire that the chamber be secure for her work. Soon enough, Zash herself appeared. She comes every day now, studying the place and performing rituals. You are in danger.
What kind of rituals?
Minor ones. Preparations for something bigger. Zash knows your weaknesses. You must prepare yourself. An enterprising Sith Lord on Korriban has uncovered a piece of my old armor, my mask. It will protect you against Zash's onslaught. The Sith Lord's compound overlooks the tombs. Go, claim it. Guard yourself against Zash's attack.
I am most grateful.
I cannot guarantee when I will be able to speak with you again. As I said, it is difficult for me to visit you. But I will continue to watch over my chamber in the temple, conserving my energy for when I learn something more.
Curious. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? That's a saber staff. I don't want that. This one. I'll take this. Color crystals open. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we don't want that one. So swap that back for the moment. We'll have to fly to the fleet. Oh, the treachery abounds. Betrayal everywhere. Should not be shocking for a Sith. Alright, let's go to the fleet first. And then we'll go to Korriban and see what's going on there. Actually, no, we can just go to Korriban. No, we'll do it like this. Do this. This won't take too long. That's not the way. What room is this? Huh. That's not the way I wanted to go, though. This is the way I wanted to go. I don't know why I don't have a weapon upgrading station on my own ship. That seems silly that I don't have one. do I need to go? Because I don't remember. Modification station is... Where are you? Why is that not showing up in here? Trainer is over there. Modification station is... Shoot, I don't remember where it is. No, go back this way. We need to go out. Oh, it's chopping here, some lag. Sith warrior. This guy here.
What dark secret shall I share with you?
Oh, 35 before I can
Be
finish
gone.
it. Okay, well that takes care of that. Now, map. Oh, right there. I knew it was nearby. Yes. This is the new one? Yeah. Oh, wait. Didn't I put something on this one? Thought I did. Whatever. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to Korriban and find this mask. Sith warrior. Imperial agent. The next one should be the Sith Inquisitor. Oh, did I get... I do need to make a point. Okay, so we need Sith Defiance. There we go. Alright, so we'll do Korriban, whatever that mission is that we need to do there, and then we will be wrapping up the stream at that point. Quick travel points. I keep calling them lore points and memory points and mind points or whatever, but they're called quick travel points. Whatever. I like my name for it better. The memory thing.
Greetings, Master.
Shut up.
Fit and deadly, as always.
Of course I am. I'm always fit and deadly. Okay, let's go to Korriban. Urge to center myself. exactly am I going here? That's what I thought. I gotta go to that shuttle. Into the academy. Okay. Damn it.
As I've no more jumping signals, fraudness, just jumping. Man, that's a long way to go. Good lord. Oh, here we go. Oops. Alright, well, real quick, let's... I don't think I have much on me, though.
Do you require medical attention?
There, sell.
Be well.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh, look at that.
Klaus.
So weak. So weak. I didn't mean to attack you right away. Whatever, die. Alright, what do we get? What is this? Electro staff. Alright. Okay, man, where am I going? I need to get in there, and you're in the way. what are they teaching these Sith kids nowadays? Just dumbing them down. Can't handle me. Fasa consider.
Here, I thought the Sith were above petty burglary. I wonder what your master would think if she knew you were breaking and entering. Or did she, by chance, send you on this little errand?
It's really not your business.
It's my compound. It's my business. Your master and I hardly see eye to eye, but this isn't her style. Too much risk of getting caught, too little reward. It has all the marks of an apprentice. When Darth Thanaton learns of this, you will be punished.
Who is going to tell him once you're dead?
You do talk big, don't you? Go on then. Let's see what you've got.
Goodbye, Lord Crucis. And thank you for the artifact.
We didn't get... Okay, whatever. Off-road orientation. Field research right now. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, the shuttle's over here. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we'll just go... We'll go here.
Apprentice, I know you are very busy, but I must speak with you. I have just had the most amazing dream, and it concerns you.
Coincidence?
Can't get me out of your head, can you?
In the dream, I could see the power of the Force coursing through you. Armies of Jedi rose in your path and fell before you. It's the artifact. It must be. The artifact will give you this power.
What makes you say that?
Only certain individuals, it seems, are properly attuned to the ritual the artifacts describe. I believe the remaining artifacts are on Tatooine and Alderaan. You must hurry and find them. The artifacts are the key to fulfilling your destiny.
Is it now? Is it really? Oops. I don't know. It's cool to have that mask, but whatever. Alright, accept. Inventory, Alright. That, I do believe, will be that. Whoops, where am I going? That's also... what am I doing? Oh my goodness. I am so turned around. Okay, there we go. Let me get back up to the bridge of my little ship here. Alright. That will be that for this particular stream. Ending, that's what I want. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh, look, stretching. Okay, there we go. Alright, as I was saying, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Arachne, for the follow and the conversations. That was awesome. I really, really appreciate that. My intent at this point for tonight, I'm hoping to do some streaming tonight. Something MechWarrior based. Not entirely sure what exactly. And of course, as always, everything in life is subject to change, but check back again anywhere after about 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. If I'm not on, check again a little bit later, and maybe I'll be on again. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. That's the plan at this point. Hopefully it works out in my benefit. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows. Stay awesome. Stay beautiful. And as always, stay safe. Thank you.